Here's what you missed on Phathead and Cande in the morning. Weekdays 6 to 10 a.m. on My Country 96.1.
My Country 96.1. It's Phathead, February 26, 2026. It is Thursday. We're knee-deep in the show already. How we doing? Getting out there? Sunshine, 41 today. When we get to the high, about 40 tomorrow. Could have some snow around the bend, and I'm not trying to ruin your next couple of days. Just letting you know, if the models stay consistent, according to our meteorologist friends at News 12, we'll get a coating Sunday and then possibly some good shoveling snow Monday, Tuesday. We'll see. Hopefully this changes. That is the forecast right now. It's only Thursday. We'll see what happens. Enjoy the next couple of days. Be safe on the roads. The mounds of snow, the melting, the sun glare, ice in the morning, ice at night. Just take it easy when you're out there. All right, I got a couple of things I need to tell you about. There's a whole new job market where people are getting hired without the proper certificates, just by teaching themselves new job skills online. Young people devoting a lot of time to teaching themselves, tutorials basically on YouTube, even TikTok, stuff like coding, AI, spreadsheets, models, design, things like that. Cheaper than taking an actual accredited course, more convenient, and managers are actually hiring you if you can prove that you have the skills. 71% of hiring managers believe skills learned through informal online platforms are credible. Some companies do admit they verify the skills. They will ask you to demonstrate or do something or give you a project before they actually hire you, which is probably a smart thing. It's harder when someone's self-taught. You don't have that certificate or that college or those courses that you see they actually finished. They're just online doing it. If you have more of a formal education, could be easier to hire. But 18% of hiring managers say to them a candidate that's self-taught stands out more, provided they can back it up. And not surprisingly, the trend is led by young adults. They are out there online learning. All right, I love this list because now you got to take some of these things with a grain of salt because you're still going to purchase some of these things that I'm about to mention. But people are now starting to stop buying things that, the price of things are getting crazy, right? Like steak. Let's start there. It's the first on the list. I don't think these are in order of how people think of them. But number one on the list is steak. So we'll start there. Yes, you're going to buy a steak every now and again. You're going to go to the supermarket and get a steak and cook a steak. But a lot more people, including myself, are walking past the section of beef and steak. It's just crazy. The prices of beef are out of control. So now you understand. This is the list. There's a list of things people are refusing to buy, just not even thinking about it. Concert tickets, definitely one of them. You get some crazy price. I saw some concerts. I think it was Noah Kahan, and he's great. He's playing Citi Field a couple of nights. But like the regular ticket was like $600 and change. I'm like, that's kind of wild. And yes, there are people who will mortgage their homes to fly somewhere and go see Morgan Wallen for sure. Yeah, I understand. This is not like a complete blanket statement there, but there's a lot of people who are definitely becoming a little more concerned and walking away from certain things. Beer, wine, or liquor at a restaurant. The drink shouldn't cost as much as the meal. That's true. I mean, listen, there's no reason a beer at an arena should cost you $22, or you sit down at a restaurant and you order a cocktail and it's $20. It shouldn't be. It shouldn't happen. People starting to not purchase as much. Fast food is another one, just up and up and up. One of the big restaurants mentioned was Chipotle in this exercise here. New vehicles, obviously, more expensive. Cars are twice as expensive as they were 8 years ago. Movie tickets are definitely a concern for a lot of people, so that is on the list as well. Insurance, although in some cases you don't have a choice, sorry. Magazines, if you're still buying a magazine, they were $5, 5-10 years ago now. Your magazine might be $15. Manicures and pedicures on the list, something that people are not buying as much. One of the quotes, the prices have gone up so crazy, it's like lighting $200 on fire every couple of weeks for your manicure and pedicure. New video games. Now, I'm not a gamer, but I guess it says in the last 20 years the cost has doubled on new video games, so people starting to maybe not purchase as much. Soda, gone up quite a bit. Potato chips, this is a big one. You go to a store, right, and I have not, truthfully, maybe I've bought a bag or two of Tostitos, to go with some salsa in the last year. I have not bought potato chips a lot, in maybe 2 bags in the last year. But I know from my potato chip history that you walk into the store and a bag, not a big bag, like, a half-size family bag filled with air and not even that many chips. It could be like $8 for nothing. You're getting nothing in there, $8-9. And last one on the list, streaming services. People now starting to pick and choose their streaming service. Like, I have Prime and I have Netflix, but that's it. Like, somebody will tell me, oh, there's a great show on HBO. Yeah, no, I'm good. I'm good. Peacock. No, I'm good. Like, you gotta cut it somewhere. So for me, it's Prime and Netflix. I think I have access to Hulu. I think I have to go double check that. But people starting to be a little more unsure about purchasing all of the streaming services. All right, we got plenty more to do. We've got your Bald and the Beautiful up at about 8:12. National Days, good news stories, late 8 o'clock hour, and a pretty good day. 41 and some sun today, my country, 96.1.
Phathead and Cande in the morning, weekdays 6 to 10 a.m. on My Country 96.1.